Okay, this is Bill again with the CIO Innovation Insider. What you're about to listen to today is focused on defense innovation. Many of you are struggling with finding gaps on your security network. You're deploying very complex systems, but deploying them to 50% capacity because something's getting in the way. Either the talent of the integrator, the talent of your staff, or some squeaky wheel within your organization is upset because the functionality is blocking what they're trying to do. But either way, identifying those gaps across all systems, everything is super important. So today, our presenter talked about VISO. So it's a small clip. It's about what a virtual information security officer does and the benefit it can bring to you. Thanks.
So as a VISO, one of the key things here is identify those gaps and weaknesses. There's always some new cool technology. But at the end of the day, if you have a precursor requirement, or if you have a gap that invalidates that technology, why are you implementing it? Because you're not ready yet. Not because you don't want it, not because it's not a good idea, but because you might have some fundamental flaws in your security that no one's paying attention to because there's no help desk calls for it. Everyone's busy doing projects, fighting fires. No one's checking behind the doors. And what we want to make sure is we have a very simple, concise method to provide a realistic view of security. Why do I say realistic view? Earlier this week, we looked at a content filtering system. Do they have a content filter? Yes. Is it on? 100%. Are there any exceptions to it? No. Does it block anything? No. So do I have a content filter? Technically speaking, according to their SOC audit they did, and according to their NIST audit they did, according to someone actually doing work, no. They just have a beautiful thing that sits there and says, allow everything. So technically I'm filtering it, I'm just not letting it do anything. It's a really good example of a gap. Does it mean they need to buy a new content filter? And that's actually a question that came up. They said, I think we need a new content filter. We're going to all these weird sites and need less spam. It's like, well, you have one, you just don't let it do anything. And that's one of those situations where if you're not really measuring it and viewing it and looking at your weaknesses kind of honestly and holistically, is it doing anything?